This video is instruction on CW2. This is where we are going to begin to collect the words that we are going to use in our descriptive writing. So today we are going to collect nouns. Now I know that on CW1 I used a caret simply because I didn't think anyone would choose a caret, and I think that I was probably accurate. I am changing in CW2 to a picture of Hitler, and I am doing that only because I'm assuming that no one else is going to make that choice. So from here on out, if you've not chosen your picture, you may not choose Hitler. And that is the only reason that I chose him. But let us move on. First thing you do is you go to CW1, you open that up, you click on Edit, you click on Select All, you hold down Control C, you then go to, you open up a new document called CW2, and you hold down Control and tap V. And then there is your picture. Please note none of you will have this disclaimer here. But the role now is to find 20 nouns that you can write about in this picture. And the reason I'm choosing so many is that it is really important that you hone in great detail on what you are looking at. This is a great picture of Hitler, and so we're going to take a look at some of the nouns we can find. So notice that I'm starting to look at some real detail here. Obviously his mouth is a big part of the picture, but I think also his lips, his teeth, certainly in his hand we have knuckles and fingers, so I've chosen those. I've gone ahead and chosen a bunch of others here as well, and I guess one that I left out was his mustache, and that gives me actually 21. Understand that 20 is a minimum. So I want you to have these 20 nouns here. Now, another thing I want you to do is to separate them so there is a lot of space between them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to tab over, and I'm going to move lips up there, and see how well this does. There we go. And if you hold down the delete key, it will move it. Then I'm going to go down to knuckles, hit the tab key, and then I'm going to hold down the delete key until fingers is up there. Same thing with forearm, tab key until wrist is up there. Then I'm going to go down and tab key, and then delete until eyes are there, and then after nostrils, tab key until teeth are there. Go down, tab key, hit delete, moves jacket up, tab key, oops, if you miss you can go backspace, which I just did there, delete until shirt is there, collar, tab key, then we have jowls, tab key, and skin, tab key, delete, whoops. Okay, and then that does that. Now we also need to have a fair amount of space between these because you're going to be adding some writing to this. And so you may actually end up with two pieces of paper here, which it looks like I am going to. I'm putting about 5 spaces between each pair, and so it kind of looks like this. Now please notice that I am trying to be very detailed in my items here. I'm trying to identify different parts of the hands. I might have also put in veins. I put in skin. You could talk about the skin here or the skin there. When I went to the jacket, I talked not just about the jacket, but at the lapel and all of that. So this is what I want you to do, and then I actually want you to print it off and bring it in next class so we can start to work on the space between. We'll be adding some different words there. At any rate, that is CW2. Thank you.